from the global resources of Veterans Media Services. This is Veterans Newsline with Dave Ryder.
We are coming to you today from the Reclaiming Our Heritage event at the Zublocki VA Medical Center in Milwaukee. The event was created in 2002 by a dedicated group of employees of the Zublocki VA Medical Center, and in the past 8 years has grown to the extent that hundreds of volunteers from the VA and the community now participate. There are many activities to look at today, so let's saddle up and have a look at some of today's activities.
I'm Elizabeth Simpson. I'm part of Hendricks Rifle Battalion, and we portray a group of riflemen from the Pennsylvanian frontier in the 1770s as part of the Revolutionary War. I portray a period civilian. I'm a doctoress, sort of like a general medical practitioner of the time. Everything could be used as medicine at this point. The basic theory behind disease was that disease were caused by imbalances or stagnations of bodily fluids. So most medicines involved purging out those fluids. So there are a lot of cathartics, things to induce vomiting, things to induce sweating, and bloodletting. Bloodletting was incredibly common, but there are a number of other things also. The foundational basis behind this medicine is the ancient Greeks and the humeric theory. It's the idea that the body is regulated by 4 different fluids called humors, each one associated with a different element. And then health is when those humors balance each other correctly. And then if someone is sick, that's when the humors are not balanced each other correctly. So the fluids must be purged out then. So that's, in a nutshell, the foundation of the medical theory at the time.
Sure, my name is Master Sergeant Paul Wagner. I'm with the 5th Special Forces Group, Vietnam. and I'm going to talk about the U.S. weapons that we've had. I'm going to back up a little bit because when Vietnam first started, a lot of weapons from World War II were used. The indigenous forces were given M1 Garands and the advisors carried M2 carbines. You saw shotguns, it's a World War II Rising, and Thompson submachine guns. As the war progressed and regular U.S. forces became involved in the war, the common rifle that was seen was the M14, which is an upgraded M1 Garand. Basically, they streamlined the gas system and added a detachable magazine to the weapon system, which made it a much more efficient weapon. As the war progressed, Eugene Stoner's design of the M16, a very commonly recognized weapon system, came into play, and this was the common weapon in Vietnam. Special forces and other type units were issued a shorter version called the CAR-15, which is a carbine, which was just shorter and had a folding stock. They all started with the 20-round magazines, and as the war ended, the 30-round magazines started becoming prevalent. Another common weapon from Vietnam was the M79 grenade launcher, also known as a thumper, which fired a 40mm grenade. Later in the war, that weapon system was incorporated into the M203, which is a grenade launcher mounted underneath the M16 family of weapons.
My name is Michel Delaroger. I'm a French fur trader now, but I am a veteran of the French and Indian War. I fought on the French side, of course. And these things that you see on the table are what militiamen would carry into combat. They're very much like what a GI carries today. I have here my mess kit. This is my ammunition that is furnished by the military. I have my sidearm, my pistol. I have a tomahawk and a war club. The war club is preferred, of course, because there's less cleanup with the war club. If you hit somebody with the tomahawk, it's very apt to stick in their body, whereas the war club is just a glancing blow and you're done. I have my knife sharpening stuff, and this is my cleaning kit here, and my navigational equipment, which is just a compass.
Hey, my name is Sergeant Lane. I'm with the Wisconsin National Guard. What we brought out today was the Humvee. It is the model 1151. It's a new up-armored Humvee. Basically, it is right off the floor, brand new. These all have gone to Iraq at one point in time, but they've come back and gotten refurbished.
This is Dave Riva, Veterans Newsline, HD.